Education is really the art of bringing the future into the present. So, okay, if we had the means, if you had the means, how would we do that? What kind of future, can we bring into the present so that we can enact change?
So if we had like all the means and we could like fantasize, um, there
Yes,
are three rules.
fantasize away.
Yeah, there are three rules to get out of trauma. Any trauma, be it a tsunami, a war, or a pandemic. We need to have some kind of a vision of the society we want to live in. We need to work together. We need to do it together. Nobody can do it alone. And the third rule is that we need to be active about it. We cannot wait, because if you're passive, you're getting into blaming everything and you become very aggressive. And that's why people are buying ammunition, because they feel helpless and they're afraid that somebody will come in. By
Hmm.
the way, ammunition is not the only problem. Another problem is that while many people are starving, you have a lot of discussion about very rich people that only talk about how to take this crisis as a financial opportunity and make a lot of
Mm-hmm.
money out of it. Okay?
Right.
So that even magnifies the feeling of depression of the state I'm in if I'm hungry for food. So if we could do like whatever we can, I would advise Trump every day in his now anyway. They're saying that his daily briefing are getting too political because there is no health issues anymore. So I would tell him, now take the daily briefing, and let's talk about how to build this nation as a nation again. How every one of us can contributing in something. How can we strengthen a relationship in the community and in the state? And there are examples. Again, I'm sure that there are always examples. The reality is not black and white. Okay, so I know, for example, about a lot of doctors that flew from all places in the states to New York to help them. I'm sure that there are people doing all kinds of deeds. And if you make these people into your cultural heroes, and if you talk about these examples, and if you show how we are in this together, and if you show examples of millionaires that are willing to contribute of their money to help others, and if you give the emphasis on this feeling, in the end, it's a feeling. A nation is a
Mm-hmm.
feeling.
Mm-hmm.
A society is a feeling. The economy is a feeling. And we tend to neglect this word feeling because it looks like, like a storytelling of children or something. But everything in the end is a feeling. Think of yourself. When you first found out about COVID-19, it seemed like some kind of Chinese something you didn't care because nobody around you cared. And when everybody got locked down, you did things you never thought you'd do. You stayed at home for weeks, not going out. Who thought that's possible? And
Right.
then when everybody started going out, then you started feeling, you know what? Corona? What Corona? I don't remember it. Because we are social creatures, and if everybody talks about something and everybody's into it, we immediately go with the flow for the good or the worse. So we need to move the boat, so we'll go for the better.